Hello, how's it going?
Gay!
Alright, you bastards, here is a God of War build. This build is extremely powerful, as you will see. So let's get cracking. This build is only done in Lone Wolf. It cannot be done when you're in a full party, simply because you need a lot of action points to make it happen. So let's get this done quickly. I want to go to sleep. Talents: Executioner, Hothead, Living Armor, Lone Wolf, Opportunist. Living Armor simply because we are using a couple of points into Necromancy, and when you heal through the Necromancy you will get 35% of that healing that you got from the Necromancy skill tree to your Magic Armor. So that way you can sometimes avoid being constantly crowd controlled. Others do not need explanation. From the abilities, I've put 10 points into Warfare, 4 points into Hydrosophist, although 3 is enough. Necromancer, also 3 points are enough. Polymorph, 5 points, two-handed, about 14. That's how I did it. You can switch from Warfare and two-handed, but this is the best possible damage output that I managed to do with this build. If I have built it like this, you're also going to need to be a higher level. This won't work at lower levels. From the main attributes, put most of the points into strength. You're going to need some points into memory as well, and the rest into wits. Wow, this is going fast, right? I mean, you guys already understand the basics, so I don't need to constantly repeat everything. Now let's cover all the skill set that you need. Let me first say what skills are essential. Grasp of the Starved, Bloodstorm, Apotheosis, Sparking Swings, Bone Cage, Adrenaline, Skin Graft, Whirlwind, and Blitz Attack is very good. Battle Stomp is always fantastic, but it's optional in this case. Phoenix Dive is good for mobility, so I would definitely suggest that as well. Optional things that you can do are Death Wish, Living on the Edge combination. That's extremely powerful if your health is low. Heart of Steel is optional. Shackles of Pain, Cloak and Dagger, Tick of the Fight. Although Tick of the Fight I would probably put as essential. It will help you a lot. Onslaught, Overpower, these are all optional. So you're probably wondering how to get Sparking Swings and Bloodstorm. To get Sparking Swings, combine any Pyro skillbook with any Warfare skillbook. Both of them must not have any kind of source point as a requirement. There you go, Sparking Swings. Bloodstorm can be obtained by combining Hydrosophist and Necromancy, but one of these two books need to have source point as a requirement. In this case, that's Grasp of the Starved. It's optional really which one of these two schools you want to have as a source requirement. And there you have Bloodstorm. Bloodstorm requires 3 points into Hydrosophist and 3 points into Necromancer. So that's why we went with a couple of points into Hydrosophist and a couple of points into Necromancer. Sparking Swings requires 1 point into Pyrokinetic. That's good because you can also use Clear Minded. That is Peace of Mind. It also requires Pyrokinetic 1, but that's also optional. That's it. Let's get cracking and destroy some fools. Let me show you what this God of War build can do. I'm gonna start off with the Spark Striker, then Heart of Steel, and we are waiting for this bastard to go into the range. Perfect. Now we're going to use Apotheosis, and when Apotheosis is used, we have an ability to use any kind of skill that requires source points for free. You only need to have enough action points. I'm going to use Bloodstorm, but that requires 4 action points. I will use Adrenaline. Now when I summon Bloodstorm, enemies will stand in pools of blood. And this is when we use Grasp of the Starved. It's important that we use it in the same turn as Bloodstorm, simply because we do not want them to get away from that blood spot. And they will, if you leave them there. So we're going to use now Grasp of the Starved, while they're still here, and do enormous damage to every single one of them. Killed one, so we have free attack. Gonna use Tick of the Fight to increase my damage. It's free, so why not? Usually I like to leave Skin Graft for the last turn of Apotheosis, but considering that these guys are all standing still in pools of blood, it must be used. Now again we are using Grasp of the Starved and dealing again around 3000 damage per hit. They are all dropping like flies, you can see that for yourself. This guy is also dead. This is all, by the way, on Tactician difficulty. Now things are becoming interesting. It's gonna get a lot tougher, but I have solution for everything, so I'm not that worried. These level 20 bastards are coming for me, but they don't know what they're getting themselves into. When you're fighting a normal enemy group, this is not something you will fight throughout the game. You'll have much less issues, especially with crowd controlling and stuff like that. Alright. More dead people. Bloodstorm does its thing. We have full amount of action points. I don't know how. Maybe from the executioner. Yeah, from the executioner. That's how. Apotheosis is done. We don't have any more source points, so we're going to have to do it the traditional way. These defenders are the most annoying of the bunch. So while I still have this type of action points available, I'm going to use Bone Cage. And I got 7000 physical armor. Now I'm safe from taunting. Gonna use Spark Striker again. So that's only 2 action points used. I still have Heart of Steel, by the way, that I've recovered from Skin Graft. And Tick of the Fight should also be available. It is. It's time to deal with the bastards properly. We still have Adrenaline because of the Skin Graft. Bam. This was never easier. Bye bye. 7000 damage. Not bad at all. Is this bastard trying to escape? That's not gonna work. Let's go in close proximity so that if he really tries to escape, we can do attack of opportunity. He's a brave bastard, but dead bastard. Well, there you go, lads. I hope you enjoyed the build. It's fucking ridiculous. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out the description, please, for possible donations and also for the answers to Meaning of Life and Secrets of the Universe. Special thanks to my patrons and all the donations that you guys did. It's been really fantastic, the whole journey through Divinity, and I can't wait to do another video. See you soon.